A warm welcome to another video in the series Investigative Intuitive Learning on a Concrete Basis. My name is Andy Reid and this video covers measuring and estimating and incorporates counting. The activities and challenges are designed for pairs or threes with opportunities for individual and group learning. Interactivity, that is doing, talking, thinking, is fully integrated. The video Counting Unlimited includes counting into a container and checking. I now cover estimating with discussion, measuring, and estimating with discussion to the nearest 10. For these activities, you need marbles in a bowl, several square hundred mathy mats, and a selection of containers, either plastic or metal. It's very important that you have some very small containers and a range from small to very large, so that the children are always able to choose the container that best suits their needs and their stage in counting. There is the option, of course, to label these containers in order to enable recording. You can use symbols, letters or pictures. I have my good friend here, Jeff, to help show the activity. Welcome, Jeff.
Thank you.
And Jeff, would you like to choose one of the containers that we have?
I'll take this one here. Nice and easy.
Righto, and we have to estimate how many marbles will fit into this container. What do you think?
47.
47. I think it's 42.
45.
43.
And 44. Let's go in between.
44. Okay, we've decided as a pair on 44, and now Jeff's going to fill the container with marbles. And we have the opportunity to say we stick with 44, or we can change our estimate. What do you think? I think it's a few less. I'd go for 41.
I'll go for 42.
Okay, I'll accept 42. Righto, and now we find out how many it actually is. Our estimate was 42.
Looking good.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 40, 41. We were very close.
Very close.
Our estimate was 42 and it's actually 41. Well, that's the activity, and here are the steps in the process. There are many options, including, for instance, finding two containers that contain the same quantity, or taking 4 containers, placing them in order. In each case, of course, the discussion takes place in the pair or threes, and then they will be measured. Or there's the option of a whole family or group or class discussing just one container, but of course they must agree. In my early years as a teacher, I found that children had difficulty with rounding up, rounding down, and finding an amount to the nearest, for example, 10. But then there was little helpful practical experience other than measuring length with a ruler. Here is my introduction to this concept. The amount agreed can only be so many tens. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and so on. The process of steps is the same as before. So, Jeff, can you choose a container?
Let's try this white one here.
Very good. And we have to estimate how many marbles will fit in there, and we're only allowed to say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and so on. What do you think?
50 marbles.
I think it's smaller. How about 40?
No, no way.
No? Okay, I'll go for 50. And now you fill it up.
Yeah. Nice and level.
Good. We can stay at 50 or we can change it to 60 or 40. I think it might be 40.
I still think it's 50.
Shall we stay at 50? Okay, we've decided to stay at 50. Now let's measure it and see how many it actually is. Are we near enough? There's one there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 40, 2, 4, 6, 46, and we said 50.
50.
How many more would we need to get there? We would need 4. So we're quite near to 50. Are we nearer to 40? We would have to take 6 away. So that's 6 away from 40 and 4 away from 50. So 50
was a
good estimate. Right.
Very good.
We're a good team.
Good.
In this challenge, the participants should choose containers which contain approximately the same amount. First of all, they choose one and discuss with each other and estimate how many it will contain to the nearest 10, and then they look at the other containers and choose one that they estimate will contain the same amount. Then they measure them and discuss their results. Well, that's it for this video. Don't forget to look in on the website, and why not subscribe for the latest news.